What's up, everybody? This is your boy Alan down here at the conference, chilling with M.B'z. You know.
Shit.
So how's the weight been for you so far?
Always just been crazy. It just, you know what I mean, trying to carry out one of my New Year's resolution and shit. You know what I mean? You know how that goes after this
Album. Tempest. I am.B'z.
Yeah.
How was that recording that album?
Well, the funny thing about that is Tempest was, you know what I mean, it was more of a mixtape than an album, you know what I mean, that was the whole thing that I didn't want people misconstrued, because, you know what I mean, there was so much of loops and other stuff that I didn't get the clearance for, and you know what I mean, if I would have released it, or, no, I take that back, if I would have distributed it, you know what I mean, I would have got sued for a lot of shit, so I just took it into a mixtape and just tried to do something good for my city, so, you know what I mean, it's also release therapy too, it was just getting shit off my chest.
So how do you compare yourself to other artists out there, you know?
I don't, you know what I mean, that's the funny thing about it, I really don't compare myself to other artists, I try to stay confined within my own world, and you know what I mean, things that's in my own world. I don't really compare myself to other artists, because then that would mean that I would have to, you know what I mean, seize your world. I would have to seize your world and take it from mine, and you know what I mean, and all this other shit. But I don't really compare myself to other artists. Nothing cocky though. Okay. I don't want people to get it.
Understandable.
Whatever. Representative.
Okay. So what do we have?
Like a code that I don't want. Back on my grind, feeling fine, now I don't want. No fucking lying ass bitch. If you want dick, say you want dick and be done with it. But
do you have anything for the ladies out there? I see that a lot of ladies are feeling this album out there, you know. So
yeah, that's kinda ironic in a way, because it was all like I mean, it wasn't necessarily a diss mixtape to the ladies, but as you know what I mean, I don't know who heard it, but the mixtape was kind of derogatory towards the female race, and I got a lot of that backlash out there in the streets. People came up and was like, you so derogatory towards women, but nah, I mean, the ladies I'm really not focused on right now, you know what I mean? I might hit a skeezer here and there, keep them moving, but as far as any special ladies in my life,
alright. Well, how do you feel about the hip-hop game out there now? Do you feel like it's changed more or less for the good, or?
The hip-hop game is really disappointing as of right now for me. Not just because I'm a socially conscious nigga, or what you have, or whoever want to say whatever. It's just the point that, you know, it lost the love. A lot of the love was lost, like during that transition from the 90s to the you know what I mean, the new century, 20th century, may I say, correction. Right. It was just a lot of love lost when the Dope Boys, which I don't have any problem with, you know what I mean, because I'm a hustler myself at heart.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know what I mean, just a lot of love for the music and hip-hop in general was lost. So a lot of people like me, like, you know what I mean, like Kweli, Mos Def, and all them was kind of, they was thrown in the deep end and just left to fend for themselves, you know what I mean? Like Mos Def came out with a motherfucking project that didn't even have a CD cover, you know what I mean? It was just that was a strong statement, and that's the type of shit I'm looking towards. I'm looking for in 09 and shit. Just new shit, what's new, but at the same time, what's real. You know what I mean? Because niggas ain't keeping it real.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just the way I see a lot of shit.
Well, how did you start rapping? Where did that all come about?
I started rapping when I was 8 years old. You know what I mean? Basically, it just started off with me just making diss records about my teachers, and you know what I mean? Just phony shit that is same thing that goes on in the government today. Shit that everybody see, but motherfuckers just scared to talk about it. I was just the first niggas that had balls enough to pick up a pen, write about the shit, and just say the shit out loud, not caring what, you know what I mean, nobody thought. So that's how that all came about.
So as
Special Records is on the verge of being a hell of a success. You know what I mean?
Right.
We just dropped the Tempest, as y'all know. You know, working on a new album.
Cop that, everybody.
Right. You know what I mean? It's in stores right now, but not distributed. You know what I mean? Just trying to make it all make sense, and like we got Janky coming up, Young James, that's another artist that's on official. He been down for you know what I mean, quite some time, and you know what I mean, we just try to make it happen, man, basically. Oh, and I got a new group. I got a band coming out.